The benefit of the AirWash is that we're not pushing material, we're under vacuum. So we're drawing the material. We're then going into our anti-static unit. So we're removing static from the polycarbonate. The material is actually falling by gravity into the catch hopper here, coming back up into our Poly 50 unit. Both the AirWash unit and the Polyvac 50 are tied into our K-Series 750 filters. The bags are rated for 99% efficiency at 0.3 microns. No dust or plastic material is getting dispersed through the facility.
Controlling dust is easier than most operators realize. Pierre walks us through a Kongskilde conveying and dedusting system built to control it at the source.
We are pneumatically conveying under vacuum. We're pulling from the customer's grinder. We're extracting out to our AirWash 100 unit. This AirWash 100 had a larger capacity than what the customer actually needed. We're drawing out all of the regrind from the grinder, goes into our AirWash 100 unit, comes down through our heavy-duty AK valve. For this application, due to the nature of polycarbonate, we decided to go with our AK heavy-duty valves on this one. So these are a heavy-duty cast valve. We just recommend this from a long-term life perspective due to the abrasive nature of polycarbonates. We have a lot of these in the field, and they've served many customers well for many years. And we're then going into our anti-static unit. So we're removing static from the polycarbonate. So it is below the rotary airlock valve. The control and power source for the anti-static unit is on the back. Real live data on status and power. That is just a 110 source, it plugs right into the wall. Really simple power requirements for that. That actually does a great job. As you could see, there's zero buildup of dust or static materials clinging to the bottom of the pipe. It deionizes all the polycarbonate falling. Because look over here, it doesn't have it. See the difference? Perfect. See, there's a great example. That's what it would look like if you didn't have the anti-static. As it comes down through the AirWash, the cascaders are then removing any fine dust particles under the airlock because it's under gravity. It's falling, so it's not pressurized. The benefit of the AirWash is that we're not pushing material, we're under vacuum. So we're drawing the material. So the material is actually falling by gravity into the catch hopper here, coming back up into our Poly 50 unit. Poly 50 unit has a very high capacity, but for this application, it's perfect if the customer ever wants to increase throughput. It has more than enough capacity to handle everything that they would put through their grinder. From there, it drops down, it goes through the AK valve and then drops down into the super stack loading station that the customer has on a pallet with a weighing scale. So the customer can see real time as they're getting to the quantities that they're looking for before the bag is completely full. Here is the customer's regrind. So you can see it's being ground, and then there's a lot more dust present that is being extracted and removed. So these small fines are what the customer is happy with. And that product they can reuse and make into a high quality optical polycarbonate sheet. From there, both units, both the AirWash unit and the Polyvac 50 are tied into our K-Series 750 filter. So this is our middle size of K filters. We have a K200, a K500, a K750, and a K1000. So it's all based on air CFM and capacity. Since we're sending both the AirWash and the Polyvac through to this air filter, we decided to go with the larger one for capacity. Both of these units, due to their design, they are both vacuum-based components. So the blower, as you can see, is mounted at the top. We are always drawing vacuum on the cyclones, and you need a place to extract and dispel the air, but also filter it. So we tied both of them in with the proper backflow preventers so that you're not pressurizing back through the waste stream. The bags are rated for 99% efficiency at 0.3 microns. So no dust or plastic material is getting dispersed through the facility. Very easy to clean by design. The airstream is actually coming in tangentially to the filter pleats with catch barrels in the bottom. So all material is captured, all the dust is purified, and the air is returned to the facility. We're not extracting or removing any kind of air conditioned or heated air out of the facility, it stays within. So from an energy efficiency standpoint, that's nice for the end user. And all material, so any dust, fines, plastic, polycarbonate in this scenario is falling down into the catch barrels. So the customer is both retaining that, they can sell that, reuse it, recycle it, but it also isn't being dispersed throughout the facility. So it's all contained. Yeah, so that's just a basic walkthrough of this application for the AirWash 100 Polyvac system. It's extremely modular and adjustable for the user's needs. This specific scenario, we designed it so that the customer could accommodate a shorter ceiling or a shorter ceiling height facility.